Yo, let's get into it with another Super Sunday. We're going to start it off a little different. It's more like a shout out or introduction. Now with you know, the community starting and, you know, ACBA, you've actually witnessed a lot of changes in the community, and a lot of things I've noticed taking off is the customization game. Some of these guys have come up with phenomenal work. Now the other night, you know, I was searching around for Ninja Turtles, you know, got the comic, you know, and all that, and you get to that, you know, you get that little itch, so you want to see what's out there. And I came across this video of this battle damaged turtle. Now this one is from my man Death Limbo 87. This guy does fantastic work. Definitely got to subscribe to this guy. This guy just really knows how to bring it, and it's just something that, you know, catches my eye. You know, a battle damaged Ninja Turtle. You know what I'm saying? This thing came out really good. Now you can't really tell through my camera looking on the video, so like I said, just subscribe. I mean, that's all there is to it. You will be blown away by the detail on this figure. This thing is phenomenal. So yeah, I was trying to, you know, I was talking with him and stuff and trying to get more videos out of him. Just, I mean, look at that work right there. That is so clean. Yeah, you guys got to take that, you know, just take a look at it for yourselves, really. And this one right here was from his latest video he did. This was like kind of a concept, a Viking Iron Man, which I thought was just fantastic to do. I mean, I like when people can create things for themselves, you know, and just make it their own. This thing is just so sick, grotesque. I mean, removable helmet. You guys got to check this guy out, man. He does phenomenal work. So once again, I'll put the link to his channel in the description. So hopefully you get him more subscribers. And, you know, like I say, everyone who's in the customization game, I mean, we all need to stick out for each other, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the formats. So another customizer I found along the way, this guy has a lot of videos. He goes by Speedly, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and I mean, his stuff is just really cool. His own like concept. You see the Ninja Turtle here. It's just hilarious. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, people can go all out and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? This is I don't know what art this is from. It's his own concept. I have no clue, but I really dig it. That's something really funny. You know, it just looks great, and all of a sudden you can see all these little attachments he does. So, I mean, where there's rhyme, there's a reason, you know what I'm saying? But he's got a lot of videos, a lot of different customizations he does. You can see, I mean, that's a dramatic change right there. Just like I said, more people just having fun with it. And Speedly's got a lot of good customs in here. You know, a lot of repainting, added little stuff to make it his own. So definitely check out these guys. I mean, let's welcome them. You know, just keep embracing the customizers. I'm trying to get work done by a lot of different people. So far I've had, what, 7 different customizers work. So always looking for more, guys. Alright, well, let's get on with this. We can't wait any longer. So we got Flashpoint number 5. Now this right here was kind of the final stand for the, I guess, the DC universe before everything switched up, but really liked the way this thing turned out. Was such a fan, you know, all the way through it. You know, the whole different aspect of it. I really don't have anything negative to say about it. It was absolutely great, and which led into the new Justice League number 1, which we'll get into that in a second here. But for this right here, there's no better time, I think, to get into the DC universe if you're trying it out. You know, go pick up the Flashpoints, read it. Now, the Flashpoint universe itself is way different than where the Justice League is now. But after reading it, you kind of wonder, is the effects of Flashpoint how the new universe is right now. You know, in the JLA, which, you know, I won't give away too many spoilers, but towards the end of Flashpoint, you have Flash and Batman, you know, talking with each other, and at no point do they mention any other superheroes. And the way Justice League is now, it's like superheroes are still, you know, uncommon. They're not the norm. And it's just one of those things where you don't know if this effect has affected that, and that's why the universe has changed, or if it's just they just started it. So I really like that aspect, because you don't know, and it gives you a reason to change the universe at that. But this was absolutely phenomenal. The writing in here was great. There's a really touching scene 2 times in this, between Flash, his mother, and you know, Bruce Wayne. And like I said, I won't give that away, so you guys should definitely read that. But Geoff Johns just proves he's a fantastic writer and can write any line, just not you know Green Lantern. Well, not just not. He can write. This guy can do it all, which goes into the Justice League. And you see, I got the variant cover. The only variant my store had, and I got it. You know what I'm saying? I talked to the owner. I was like, look, I gotta have this thing. Don't even try it. And some other dude came in there wanting it, and he threw a fit. But the owner said, you know what? This guy, he's been here longer, so he gets it. So don't even try it with me with that, buddy. You'll lose. So here's the regular retail one. So you can see the different styles, and this is Jim Lee's art. And Jim Lee's art is beautiful. He nailed it all the way through. I mean, it's one of those things where you just read it and you're just captivated by it. The art, the writing, it all goes great together. And in this one, you see it's more of the interaction between Batman and Green Lantern. Batman is still himself, still hard ass. Green Lantern, in a way, he's kind of changed an aspect where, not too much, but he's more cocky because of the ring. You know, he thinks he can do everything. And then at the end of this, you get to meet a powerhouse in the game. And so it's just starting off really strong, and I'm just hoping that it continues, and we'll see how it goes. But it's just been a great read. That was something truly special. And I give it up to DC for, you know, not just a reboot, but a total reboot. You know, this isn't like, all right, we're gonna start a new arc. This is different in a way. And at the very end of this comic, you see some concept art that they were gonna go with for a lot of the characters. That Superman would have been nice to see, but this is definitely worth getting. You know, I highly recommend it. You will enjoy some great writing, if not great art. Well, this right here was a long time coming. We were finally able to get the Ninja Turtle box set. Got a great deal on it, I think. It was 91 bucks shipped. You know what I'm saying? The eBay user, he put it under Ninja. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little trick out there. My buddy actually told me about that. But when I searched it up, this was like 2 in the morning or so, and it was only like 3 hours left. And there was only one bid on it, so I was like, man, I got to get on that. Did it, won it, so I was stoked about that. Now this right here, of course, now I'll be honest. Now, when I was growing up, back in the Ninja Turtles came out on TV, 87, I believe. So I was 7 years old then. I did not know about the comic book, series. So the TV show was first for me. Now, probably a lot of people won't admit that, that they think they know the comic book, but there's some that do. But for me, it was the TV show that I knew about, and it wasn't a couple years later that I found out about the comic book, and I was like, wow, it's a totally different feel, from the comics back, and then the cartoon show, because the cartoon was real campy, but it was still great. I actually loved the Turtles, man. I had all those toys growing up. But then, when you find out about this whole other element, it's just like something superior. And of course, with the new Ninja Turtles starting up, the new TV show about to happen as well, these things I think are only going to go higher in value. So I'm just happy to get this set right here, as you can see. And now there's a whole bunch of different sets. There's this one, there's the tube ones, there's also a Comic-Con exclusive set. And then there's also the black and white ones. And I think the Comic-Con exclusives, they have a thing on here that says Comic-Con exclusive, and they're signed. Plus there's more stuff in it. You get like the display bases, the interchangeable hands, and the mutagen cans. But now the guy who was selling this said San Diego Comic-Con, but I can already tell right away that it wasn't. So, but anyway, I wasn't tripping on that. It was just more about getting the figures itself. So I'm gonna crack these boys open. Let's see what's cracking. Alright, Turtles are out of package. Really nice figures. Definitely worth picking up. Now with NECA, there's always that dreaded problem, and I had a problem with one of my Turtles. So open them up, getting all the articulation down, moving it and all that, and Raphael at the wrist breaks. Fell right off into my hands. I was pissed. Very, very pissed. But that's NECA for you. But, you know, it could have been worse. It was right at the wrist joint where it could pop right back on. But at the same time, it loses the up and down articulation. But it still has rotation. So it's always going to be like in that stationary position. But at least it can still swivel. So that's a good thing. So, but other than that, really nice figures. These things came out super, super clean. You can see all the different face sculpts to tell them apart. There's Michelangelo, he's got the kind of grin. Donatello, he's showing no teeth, and Donatello was always my favorite growing up. You know, it's just something about the bow staff I always liked. Leonardo has, you know, a common grin on his face, and then Raphael has more of a fierce look. So I thought that was cool. The weapons are super nice. Like the swords, the sai, they came out all straight. There's no bend whatsoever. The katana's really sharp. I won't say sharp, but I mean, you know, just clean style. The bow staff is really nice. A lot of detail in that. Nice job. And then the nunchucks, of course. They got that nice chain. And he's got two, of course. So definitely worth picking up. You got to get these before they start getting up in price. And of course with NECA, they always do the, you know, kind of the who's behind it all. It's called Prototype 4 Horsemen Studios. So good job by NECA. Very, very good job. Glad I picked these figures up. Like I said, I probably won't do too much ACBA with them just because the risk of breaking is so high with these figures. And it's not like I can just run back into the store and pick some up. So hopefully NECA will re-release these for a lot of us out there. And I would definitely like to get another set. Really would. So I was able to make a deal with my boy Joe and was able to get this variant Angel figure. Been wanting to get this one for a minute now. Just because I really like the blue paint on this. This is so nice. And the shading that's involved. This is really sharp. Of course, Angel was my first Marvel Legends figure I ever acquired. And after that, it was just, you know, all downhill from there. I had to get them all. And the wings are so cool. What I would like done is, you know, I don't think I'll customize this one, but probably the regular one. And to his modern look in the X-Force. And I'd actually like to get some wings done. So it's like more relaxed instead of the flared out. Just to have interchangeable wings. I think that'd be dope. And then also hooked me up with this Cyclops variant, the X-Factor set. I've been scheming on this one for a minute. I've been wanting it. You know, I think I'll just keep it in package and place it on the wall. Try to, you know, start up a whole wall collection. We'll see how that goes. Well, we finally found them. Here we go. Got Catman and Aqualad from the Young Justice line. So, you know what we gotta do. Let's pop them open. Let's take a look at Catman. I really like this figure. Look at that, those eyes. That is dope. And then you can see on his face, he's got kind of the, you know, the little scruff going on. That's comic accurate. But the color scheme on this guy is really nice. It's kind of, I don't know, light, you know, darkish orange right there. And then the cape, I really like that effect. How it's just like you know, strapped on him. I mean, it's the same cape as they would give, you know, Batman. And it's probably, you know, well, it is the exact same mold as Batman. But other than that, I mean, the belt is super nice. These claws came out really clean. It's just an all-around cool figure. Just the color scheme-wise is super nice. And it's nice having a really obscured character like this. So now I can actually almost complete the Secret Six team. So that's really dope. Look at those eyes, man. That's sick. Great, great job. Now, this Aqualad figure is absolutely amazing. This is such a nice figure. Now, in my opinion, this is what $20 should give you. You get, you know, a really nice figure. You can see it nice and clean. It came with a base. I mean, this base is wonderful. You can see the broken, you know, like water main. You can see how high it goes up. I mean, that is really nice. And accessories. It's got an axe, some kind of machete almost. We've got another a hammer water construct, another sword, and then a mace ball. That is what $20 should give you in an action figure, not some kind of little snot rocket missile launcher. You should get more for your money. And this is so cool. I didn't expect this at all. Even after seeing some of the pictures, you don't know what it's like until you have it in your hands. I mean, this effect right here just really does it for me. That is beyond cool. Just a really nice figure. See dark colors, hides the articulation a little bit. Nice. Then of course my McFarlane brothers out there was able to acquire the Anquan Boldin yesterday. This was actually, I went to the Clackamas Mall, and this is a GameStop exclusive. And there, sure enough, there it was, and I was looking for them all day long. I stopped by like 3 different GameStops before I found one. So now I'm finished with the exclusives. So you got the Boldin, of course, and then Maurice Jones-Drew. And then my boy said he's got the McFadden for me. And that's pretty much all I might get. I might get that Aaron Rodgers to keep in package, but kind of, like I said, disappointed with I don't know, the way they've been handling it. And then of course we got the Bettis finally. It's a very nice figure. This one is super clean. That paint is nice on him. I know the blue one's gonna be a tough one to find, but you know, I've always liked the Rams uniforms. I'm saying they came out really sharp. Yeah, this is probably all I'll get out of this set. I'm done, unless I find you know, the collector levels, but yeah, that's not happening anytime. You know, a lot of Walmarts now have been clearancing off their universe, the old Green Lantern wave, so this is a great opportunity to pick up some. This was $5. $5, you cannot beat that. You know, so now it's gonna pop off these heads and probably do another head swapping. And of course you got 2 of them, so I mean, $10, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? This is a great opportunity to, you know, get some more Red Lanterns. Let's do it. Underrated figure, Marvel Legends. Here we got Falcon. Very nice figure. He's just one of those ones that you don't see too often in displays. He's just kind of awkward to stand at times, and his arms don't look natural. But other than that, it's a nice figure. Yeah, he's got a little few problems here. You can see that they didn't paint right there, and at the neck, you see how it goes all the way up like that. They didn't paint right there, but I mean, his head goes so far back, so you can get him some nice flying poses. Just a really sharp figure. It's got all the articulation you would want. The wings are a nice, unique style. See a lot of shading in there. Hell of a dark figure. That boy is black. But I mean, really nice figure all around, so definitely worth it. And he's pretty cheap in price. He doesn't go for a lot. And the variant, I think, definitely got to try to find that one. Been wanting it for a minute, but so super cool figure. And for the DC Universe, we have Iron. Now, Iron here is an amazing figure, really nice. Problem is, he's a peg warmer. I've seen him a lot. He's still in my stores, but he's got unique features where he's got these not interchangeable hands, but they just kind of fit over his hands. You can see we got a ball and chain, and then a working wrench. See that? It works. So this is a really nice, you know, bit of extra weapons you could get with this figure. Die cast metal, sharp, really sharp looking figure. You see all the bolts in them. The paint is just so nice. You're not going to find anything better out there in the DC world. You probably will, but it's a really cool figure. Definitely a get. I mean, he's in your store still. Pick him up. Then for the Marvel Universe, more 3 3/4 inch figures, we have Winter Soldier. Now this one's actually from the Captain America line. This one is by far way superior to the MU one. All the detail they added in there. It's got weapons and holsters. You see that? You can put a gun in there. I mean, super clean. Yeah, his gun came out kind of bent, but that's all good. Still a nice figure. They actually did a great job with this one. It's actually one of the top figures out of that wave. Maybe 3 or 2. I don't know. but super clean figure. You can still get them in stores, super cheap. Target has a sale going on right now, $6.99 for a lot of their figures. I think that other deal is done with the buy one get one free, but other than that, super cool figure. Pick it up. Now the Justice League just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So here we got Black Canary. You guys wanted her in there, and she's finally in there. Great figure. That head sculpt is really nice. They did a great job with this one. Super clean. Still got her sexiness. It is all good. She's supposed to be one of the top rated fighters in the DC universe. She's been trained by everybody. So here we go, guys, another Super Sunday. Want to give a big special thanks to everybody who participated in the MLC/ACBA Fantasy Football League. This is our 3rd year running it, and we've got actually a lot of players in this one. This is 10 people deep, and we're just gonna have fun with it. You know, we'll talk about prizes later. I know one cat didn't want anything if he won, but you know, he's not gonna win. Nobody beats Nightmare. But anyways, that's a different story. So yeah, this one I didn't announce on my YouTube channel. I actually announced it on the ACBA Facebook page. So you guys need to get on there, join with us, come talk with us, post your pictures, just have fun with it. I mean, it's something really cool, something special. Got the tournament brewing around the corner, so we're gonna get into a lot more ACBA pretty soon here. So once again, everyone go check out those customizers, click the links, do everything you can. Alright, you guys, peace.